Greetings and welcome to the last half of year 32 in this collaborative Let's Play series. Just between episodes I noticed that the second Tyrosian fleet stopped. And I'm not sure why. I think we might have lost that. Because I had them coming over here to refuel. I'm thinking we might have just lost that. No, it's still there. Well, I'm going to issue that order again, unless he undeployed maybe. Ah, he's probably undeployed is what's happened. He's undeploying, that's why it stopped. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this second Tyrosian fleet to this planet. And it looks like our fighters are at work again, so we'll just see what happens here. Okay, redeploy. Oh, I gotta wait for it to undeploy first before I can redeploy. Alright, we'll have to wait for that. 20 seconds. Of course, we're at half speed, so it's actually 40 seconds for him to undeploy. Alright, so we got our first Tyrosian fleet here and that carrier fleet. I'm thinking we will go in and try a strike. Oh, actually, let's grab our carrier fleet. Actually, I wonder if I shouldn't leave him in there for a moment, because we do have a problem. Yeah, I think maybe I'll bring the first carrier just to sort of get them into position. So I'm going to move to Kappa. I'm assuming that's where they're going. This fleet that's coming out right now. And hopefully get that other Tyrosian fleet in here right quickly. Oh, and it looks like our other resupply ship is under attack. Not by much, though. Okay, I don't see much of a problem there. Except they'll definitely bring bigger forces next time. Okay, what do we got coming? 3. Okay, so we got a pack of 3 coming at us, but we're actually right here. Oh, they stopped. Yeah, chickens. Okay, so I think the last half of my year we'll try to take out that space station again. Oh, there they are. Okay. Ooh. Okay, looks like we got us a battle coming up. We got a 16 pack coming in. No idea what their fuel's like. 141 on that ship. What do we got here? 90 on that. So fairly powerful ships. Couple of carriers by the looks of it. But we're going to have more. So I think I'll hold off on doing that homeworld and we'll just sort of maybe hold them off here. We'll see how this works out. And that resupply ship's probably undeploying by now. Can go redeploy him anytime. Oi. Guys. How about attacking one of these? Oh, you're still on a move order, that's why. Yeah, attack that one. Hopefully they have a ship captain there. And while we're paused, I'm just going to come out and redeploy this. Okay, so that's that. And we'll see how we make out with this mess. And our carriers are just showing up now. So let's get the carrier fleet in this. Oops. Okay, so that should launch all fighters, and by the time they're out and about, this other fleet should roll in. And here they come. Whoops. Okay, let's see how we make out. And my frame rate is just a tanking right now. Okay. All you come over here. Get all the carriers to attack that. And these guys should evade, hopefully. How many of their ships? There's only not too many of their ships here. Oh, taking one bit of damage there. How about the second Tyrosian? Or the first Tyrosian? A little bit of damage. But point is, we're keeping that spaceport. And is it even built yet? No. So I'm defending an unbuilt spaceport right now. I don't know whether that's advisable, but... Okay, well, we managed to hold that off anyways for the moment. Took a bit of damage, but not bad. Tathid spaceport again. That's okay. And what's going on there? Why are you running out there? No running. Nobody should run. Do I know what ship it is? Yeah, they're all running. Okay, let's go back to carrier fleet. Just hit the stop order. First Tyrosian, hit the stop order. Okay, so we managed to hold that off, and I wonder how much damage we did to that fleet. It's hard to tell. I think we got rid of most of them. I think they're just a couple of stragglers out of that, so very good. Excellent. Alright, let's have a quick look back up here. Okay, that's getting repaired. So that's not all the ships, is it? No, there's 54 of them. Oh, there's first reserve and second reserve up here. Okay. Looks like they're getting repaired. Good. Alright, so there's a wee bit of a victory there. And that's still coming over. And how did our second carrier fleet make out? And are you still being built? No, you're damaged. Oh, that's first carrier. Yeah. Okay. All right, and yes, we did lose a little bit there, but not bad. Yeah, here comes another ship here. So you guys just sort of hang around there for a moment until that spaceport's done. We'll try to at least get that done up to a medium. If it gets built on my turn. Ships and bases, build new bases, establish new colony. Oh. Yeah, I bet you're surprised. Oops. Everybody launch fighters. Lost ship location revealed after destroying the pirate base. Oh, we destroyed a pirate base? Okay. Into a mining station. I guess one of our automated ships went and did that. The information pier is damaged, but there's a destroyer adrift somewhere in the Omgal system in D4. Do I really want to go run and look at that? A destroyer? Yeah, can't even see it anyways. Alright, never mind. Omgal system. Oh, that was where we destroyed. I don't even know where the Omgal system is. Rings a bell, but yeah, not sure. I think it was more towards a core somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about that. We have other fish to fry. I'm going to stop everything just to go look at an abandoned destroyer. It's probably weaker than what we're building. Yeah, take that down. Okay. Stuff goes boom. Oh, here comes some more stuff to go boom. Hopefully we're just as successful at this one. They're heading straight for Kappa, no doubt. And they're sending a strike force over to here. How's that Tyrosian fleet doing? Still refueling. And we have something in here. First slaver, resupply 1. I thought one of our tactical forces were in here. Yes, there is. Well, I'm going to move them down in here. I'll just move to that spaceport because that's obviously what they're targeting. Nice little surprise when they get there. Oh, they stopped. Oh, of course they did. Yeah, I just assume leave them in Bisbee. Where are we here? Yeah, so I think I'll just stop that. I'll just leave them in Bisbee. Okay. We'll carry on. Okay, let's come in and see what kind of carnage is going on now. This should be interesting. So I'm just going to make sure that the carriers have launched all their fighters. Launched against their what? Capital ships or their carriers? These are carriers here. Well, let's try this one. This one might have a character on it. Okay, we'll target that with the fighters. Which doesn't appear to be working. Oh, come on. I guess targeting the carriers doesn't actually target the fighters. I think the fighters pretty much have a mind of their own. Some of them are going over there. But no doubt they have good point defense by the looks of it. Yeah, it's not going to work. Okay. And how about that Tyrosian fleet? I should almost bookmark these. Where are you guys going? No. Back up and target that. Okay, I'm just going to pull out a bit because I want to see just what their fleet count is at. Is that a 7? Looks like 7. Okay, so they're down to 7 ships out of 15. And it looks like they might be running now. Alright, so how do we make out? A couple damaged and 3 damaged. Okay, yeah, these carriers need to get out of here. And I just want to verify that they're set to invade or evade. Evade. Save. Okay. Alright, so let's get the Tyrosian fleet back over to the spaceport. Is that done? It is. Okay, get that retrofitted. Should I go for... I think I'll go for the medium, and then we'll go for the large, because the medium will take less time to actually upgrade. If I go to for a large, it'll be a while, so I want to get this upgraded as quickly as possible. Okay, and... got them moving to Kappa. And carrier fleet. Now hopefully they're going to start evading here soon. Still attacking. I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. Okay, I'm going to get the carrier fleet to move back here. And I'm going to get the Tyrosian to move back here as well. I don't care about those straggling ships. We've got most of their fleet out. And we have a 15 pack heading up here, where we have a 21 pack. Mini carrier force with very little fuel. Now, if I send them for fuel now, is that going to disable the fighters from doing anything? That I'm not sure on. But there are a few of them out of fuel. That's the problem. Do we have any fuel in here other than what's on the planet? And you're still retrofitting. How far along is that? Where is it? Oh, I've got to go to the planet. Hang on. %84 done. Oh, it'd be nice to get that finished, but I don't know whether that's going to happen. But I think you've got good shielding anyway. 377 firepower, so it's not going to be a walk in the park. Plus, we got these sitting here. I wish I could just order the ones that need fuel to go for fuel and leave the rest alone, but I don't think I have that option. So I'm just going to hit the refuel. I might have to cancel that order though, but we'll see how that works out. Could I intercept that? No, they're going to get there before I do. No, I think I'll just keep going there. That's our first reserve fleet, which is actually done repairing. We just got to get it refueled. Where are you going? Going to Tokshen 1 to repair. Ah, good lord. I don't know why they changed their mind from repairing there. I guess if the queue's too backed up, it'll move on. I don't know. But they're going to run out of fuel getting there. I'm just going to stop that and hit repair, see what happens. You're going there. All right, do it. Off you go. And I noticed we're at month 9 here. Yeah, it looks like they're avoiding this, but I think I'm just going to leave them in place just to protect that, get that medium spaceport up and running. That way we'll have a repair point. And did that other carrier fleet? Not finished yet. So hopefully we can get that other carrier fleet over here as well. So the second Tyrosian fleet and the second carrier fleet. And then we can maybe alternate between the two on hitting this. While one's repairing, the other one can do the damage. And then once that's repairing, the other one can do the damage, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of half my plan. Let's see, go back to troop transports. I think the first should be loaded by now. That was over at Bisbee, wasn't it? Yep, so I guess that's all it's going to load from Bisbee. That's a lot of space. I don't know why. 10 infantry. It should be picking up some armor, unless we don't have any here, maybe. Bisbee. Armored forces. No, it should pick up some of those. So I'm going to reissue that order. Load troops. Okay, second. I'm just going to hit the load troops here and pick up one of those special forces. Third, I'll do the same here as well. Fourth is down there, which is kind of useless. Okay, well, you come up and pick up special forces as well. Oops. We got to zoom right in. Apparently. Sometimes you just can't hit it for some reason. I still can't. I just want to load troops there. Okay. I can't get that order. Oh man, why can't I do this? Well, move here anyways. We'll deal with it once it gets there. Just get it out of here anyways. So that was a 4th. We have no 5th, so 6th is actually heading to, or was heading to Torak. Looks like you're loaded, somewhat, but you also need fuel. So I think I might hit the refuel button here. And then the slaver fleet I built, we're going to hit load troops. And then I'm going to make sure we're still building, which I think that's what's happened. We've run out of troops to pick up. So let's... Okay, so there's a few dozen more coming. So we'll just let that run. And what's going on here? It's the Zeus, I guess. Yep. So them and the Degelins are still going at it. Where are they in the grand scheme of things? Very little military strength. So I'm guessing they're big on the ground. They got good ground forces. It's the only reason they'd be holding all that off. And I'm surprised the Zeus haven't actually bombarded that, unless maybe they have a planetary shield. Armored factory, nope. I'm not sure how they're surviving that, but I'm pretty sure that the Zeus are clobbering them pretty hard. Oh well, anyways, let's maybe carry on with what we're doing here. All right. So we got some definite problems coming up our way here. We'll bring him in to repair there, so that's fine. Carry on. 31st is on first fleet. Okay, so we got another fleet coming in here. Another 15 pack. Which, as history has shown us, we can actually fend off. And here they come. Okay, we're at month 10. Keep an eye on that. Oh, looks like they're battling in here. It looks like there's 2 empires in here now, unless one revolted maybe. Who's this? Jinatowa Supremacy and the Wraithels. Yeah, I can't really see what they have, so looks like they have planetary shields everywhere, so not going to be any opportunity for bombarding, I don't think. Oh, got another little strike force coming in here too, so that's going to be a pretty hot spot. I might actually bring that other Tyrosian fleet in here once it's refueled. And we'll see how we make out here. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of carriers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carriers. Not seen any troop ships. And we'll see how this goes. I wonder if I shouldn't maybe... It looks all like all the fighters have launched. Yeah. pull out, looks like, except for one ship. And they're gone. Okay, so let's have a look here. First carrier fleet, I think I'm going to send for the repair. Or should I do the Tyrosian fleet first? Yeah, Tyrosian fleet's not bad, so... Alright, let's go to the first carrier. I'm just going to hit the repair order on that. Get those 2 ships repaired. Oh! Oh, somebody's got to come over and finish that off. Just 1 ship is all I need. Unless all the fighters are coming over. Doesn't look like. So we'll just maybe... Ooh, not you though. There, we'll just maybe pick... Oh, he's already heading. Perfect. Alright. So we held that off. It was the 31st, I thought. Is that it there? Yeah. So they've taken off. We took 3 ships, I guess. They're heading... to Axiom, or Axum. Okay, and this fleet is now in for repair. Again. And this mini carrier force fled. Oh, they're refueling. Nice timing, guys. I thought it was going to do it at the planet. Oh, man. What do we got going on here? We have a small spaceport. That's almost done too. Oh man. That sucks. That really sucks. We're going to lose that before it's upgraded. Oh, and I didn't. Yeah, that's a planet I want. I just want to see how far along it is. And it is 93% complete. Ugh. Well, I get the feeling we're going to lose that. Because these guys are even more out of fuel now than they were. Although, I do have... Maybe I should bring that fleet up. $15 and $15. You know what? I don't think we're going to do much against that. So I think we're going to have to let that just happen. Get that refueled, and we'll see how that works out. And this fleet is heading up to Axum. Okay. So is that fleet. What's our spaceport? It is a outpost. That's a small, isn't it? It is a small. Okay. That should have been retrofitted. Ugh. I can't do it. What on earth? Why can't I upgrade that to a medium? Okay, that's confusing me. Select spaceport, right click, no retrofit option. Well, that's going to screw us. That's really going to screw us. Who's that? Oh, it's us. Just didn't recognize the color there for a sec. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I want to retrofit it, but I can't. Okay, well, I guess we'll just let that happen. We'll let you refuel. And how was that other? Wow, it's taken a while. Just out of curiosity, where are those in the grand scheme of the build queue? And they are, I'm assuming that's them there, 91% done. So I won't be able to use them in my turn, but they'll be ready for Daz when he starts up. Oh, that fleet just turned around. Nope, they turned around again. Wow, they're pretty confused. Yeah, I don't think we'd have a hope to hold off 30 ships. 15 we're doing all right on, but... Yeah, there's no saving that, but at least it distracts him for a little bit. Okay. How are you doing on your refueling? Slow but sure, I guess. Ah, I'm trying to select that other fleet. I should hotkey these stupid things. Okay. Still refueling. Oh no, you're moving. Oh, for crying out loud. When I give you an order, execute it. Refuel. Oh, I think I just brought them over here because he wasn't deployed at the time, so we'll get that done. Wow, that's a lot of humans coming at us. Now, what's going on here? Oh, you're still trying to get down here for repair. Oh, good lord. Oh, I just love when they have a mind of their own. Could just sit up there and repair out of the way. No. Oh, something just happened there. Oh, I thought maybe somebody turned around, but I guess not. And we are in month 12. So, and we got a 16 fleet going up here. And you're refueling. Looks like you're almost done. So what I might do with this fleet is I'll just maybe base him at this place. Oh, maybe not that place. This place. We'll just base you here. And we'll defend, and we'll go with just home base, and we'll automate. And what's going on with this small spaceport? Still retrofitting. Man, those are taking a while. How long are you going to be? Half done. Pretty slow spaceports, though. But we're still heavy on the ground, which is where it matters. So we're probably going to lose some more space stuff, I think. But yeah, if we can just get our troops assembled, have those 2 fleets in here, or 4 fleets, I guess, 2 Tyrotians and 2 carrier fleets. We'll wipe that all out again. Then if we can get our troops in and landed, then we might be okay. But we're still a little ways away from getting our troops together. And let's just have a quick look at the second slaver, I think, should now have... Why aren't they picking up those special forces? They should be picking up at least one of them. They're not garrisoned, are they? I never looked at that. Kesk. Special forces are not garrisoned. Okay. I'm just a little confused. We'll issue that order one more time. It's not full, so that's not the issue. I don't think. Hang on, maybe I better look at individual ships here. Ah, I think I see what's going on. 390. Oh, so that's very misleading. So 90 times 5, or no, 90 times, yeah, 90 times 5. So that's actually a fair bit of space. How did those designs get like that? I thought I fixed that. Troop transport. Let's just edit that for a sec. Yeah, I bumped them up to 520. We haven't retrofitted them as a problem. Okay. Forget the load troop order. Retrofit. Okay. And I think you're going to have to do the same thing. So we'll retrofit them as well. Fourth slaver, what are you? Mark 3s. You need to be done as well. So, get her done. They'll be able to hold many more troops now. Now, that 90 that we can't use just messes up this number big time, so it's very misleading. 6th Fleet, I think these might be the later versions. Oh, that's not even one of our designs, is it? Where did this Hag and X come from? These must be captured ships. Okay, well, we'll just let that go then. I guess I could still retrofit. I just don't know where this fleet is. They're up here right now, loaded with Torak troops. I guess I could retrofit them here. They got not bad space on them to begin with. I think I'll just leave them. So I guess we'll just leave that. Okay, so I guess we'll just watch some more mayhem for the moment. I'm almost thinking the second Tyroshan I should almost get back here somewhere, but I think while they're busy up here, as long as we're strong on the ground, then we'll just concentrate on maybe getting this. If we get this, then that's most of their strength gone. And I think that needs to be a priority. So we'll just carry on for the moment. Tokshen. Oh, way up there, right? With their 13 ships. I don't think there's any troops there. No troops there. Looks like we got one troop carrier, 2 troop carriers there. And you're heading to Thakwa. Let's just have a quick look here. I think we're pretty strong. 268. They only got 2 carriers. I don't think they got enough to do that. Ooh, there's a couple carriers in this one. But I think we got this one pretty heavily defended too. Yep, that's pretty good. 1,300. How are we doing on this one? This is probably going to be their next target. Yeah, it could come up a bit. That's about the strength of the human homeworld right now. So if we can get together like 3,000 strength of troops on transports, we could probably take that. Oh, I guess I should let the game progress a bit. Didn't realize I was paused. Ooh. Did that get done? Oh, it's just a small. Oh, I guess it wasn't done. That was a problem. Ah. I don't think it said there was anything unbuilt, but let's just get that retrofit going. Not that it's going to help much, but yeah, they're right there already. So that's not going to happen. Actually, where are they? Oh, they just took out a station or something. Yep. Okay, and we're approaching the end of the month here, so I just got to keep my eye on the time, and it looks like Daz might have a few things to deal with when he starts up. So, okay, 27, and just before the end of the year, I'm just going to pause and just have a look around at a couple things before I shut this down for my turn. I don't know whether we can see in here at the moment. I don't think we can. Oh, we can. We have sight. Excellent. So they have a large spaceport. So that's no big surprise there. And we can't tell the troops, though. They still only got the one defensive base. So I think we might be okay to come in and do another hit on this. And I think now, or at least at the beginning of Daz's turn, might be the time to do that. Just bring both of those fleets in, do it again, pull back. And like I said, try to use these 2 new fleets that we got over here to... Ah, this one's done now. Okay, well, I think we'll just bring it over here. This seems to be our staging area, so we'll just come over here and get fueled up first. So refuel all ships at... Oh, okay, well, we'll move here first then. I probably just can't get at it right now. So we'll bring that over. Okay, so that's on its way. And the mini carrier fleet is still refueling. It's getting there. It's almost done. This fleet is getting repaired. And it is repaired. It's just need to get fuel on those now. And there's no fuel in here. That kind of sucks. I don't know whether... Where's it going to go if I hit this order? Refuel at Dintal 2. Where is Dintal 2? Dintal 2. I'm not sure. Okay, let's just see where the vector thing goes. There you go. So there's Dintal too. That's going to leave that undefended, unfortunately. But it's pretty much undefended with all... I guess I could split them up, pull all the ships out that have no fuel. Just wondering what your spaceport is like. Small. Retrofit to a medium. Oh, I don't know. They want to take those ships out of there, though. Because I get the feeling the humans' next stop is in here. But I'm almost at the school of thought of let's pull out refuel. If they come in here and destroy that, well, okay. But then we have a fully fueled fleet ready to go. And that's going to be my thinking on that, I think. So I'll leave that go. If Daz wants to correct that, that's fine. But we got a lot of action up in this area, which means that this is getting kind of undefended at the moment. So now's the time to maybe come in and do that. But I'll let Daz queue that up. Still retrofitting our troop transports. We do have this tactical fleet sitting here, but I would kind of like to just leave that at Bisbin at the moment. And we got the Napor fleet fueling up. It's almost done, so we could do something with this as far as backdoor protection down this area, maybe. All right. So I think I'll just let this roll over. And Happy New Year. Yeah, we went to the second day, but as close as we can get it, I guess. All right, so there we go. Another year done. I think we're doing all right. Like I said, I think if we can just grab that homeworld, we're good. We are very good. Because that'll be a major stumbling block for them trying to afford all these fleets when they only have these two worlds down here. Or do they have three? Oh, looks like they might have another one over here. That's their new... No, that must be their... Did they switch capitals? They did too. Oh, no, they didn't. No. Oh, this is their secondary capital down here. Just see what you're looking at. 96 qualities. That's actually a pretty good planet too. Yeah, regional capital. So that's a pretty good planet there too. So that's not good news. Okay, that one's not so great. I don't think they have a huge amount left here. So yeah, I think we can just get rid of that homeworld. We're laughing. All right, so let's maybe take a look through the standings before we take off. I know it's getting a little long here, but yeah, definitely in first place as far as strategic goes. And that's what the actual victory condition is based on. So the game finishes at 2237, 0101. So we got 5 more years in the game to go, 5 more turns between the two of us. So we got basically 5 turns to get rid of those that human homeworld. 5 more years. And we're progressing pretty good towards our 80%. So I think if we can grab that homeworld, that's going to boost us in here. Don't know what it's going to do for... What do we got? Have the fewest treaties in the galaxy. Oh yeah, we kind of blew that out of the water. And subjugate the most empires. We blew that out of the water by getting rid of the Tyrosians and the Napor. But not a big deal. So yeah, we're looking at the highest strategic value in the game at that date. So we're well beyond anybody on that. Wraith, they won't even be able to catch up to that. So even if we don't do anything else, we're still going to achieve this victory. But what we're trying to do is get to our 80% here even quicker if we can. But I don't think that's going to happen. Not unless we break all our treaties and subjugate some people. Which I don't think we have time to do a whole bunch more subjugation in this game. And a whole bunch of achievements. I don't think I'll go through those too heavily, but got a fair few. What's that? Eliminate 50 enemy characters? Wow. Don't tell me the odds. Defeat the legendary pirates. Okay. And of course, we're #1 everywhere else, I'm pretty sure. And our homeworld is, where's Kesk? 3rd. Okay, and finances. Yeah, our cash flow is kind of sucking, but our bonus income is just massively collecting money for us. So I don't see a huge problem there. Yeah, we have mild war wariness, but we're really good with war wariness, so we're not going to be too concerned with that. And I don't think there's much else to look at. I think we're pretty much done for this year. Very cool. So we're definitely on our way. If we can just take that homeworld, I think that's going to be our clincher. And I guess we could maybe settle some other planets, but why? 14%. Unity Forum. Empire-wide development bonus at 20%. That'd be handy, actually. But anyways, I'm not going to look at that too much. My fleet is back at homeworld. I'm not going to even bother worrying about that anymore. I think at this point in the game, Daz and I'll just use whatever fleets are available. It was just a bit of extra dynamic for the guest YouTubers. But anyways, if you're still with us, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.